What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be diving into the upcoming Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago, which, keep in mind, these have now loaded on sneakers. We've gotten into November a little bit and we've started seeing some of those hype releases that we're going to be seeing this month loading up on sneakers, so make sure you guys are ready for this one because it's coming on November 15th if I remember the date correctly there, maybe a day off or so, but don't worry, we'll get into showing you guys all that in a second so you'll be able to see what it is and yeah, where it's dropping, because keep in mind it's not just going to be on sneakers. We will see some other locations, right? Like these may hit Nike app also. Of course, we're going to see retailers, right? JD Sports, Foot Locker, other locations like that should have pairs of these, and we'll get into showing all that in a second, along with the resale prices, because these are actually doing some numbers right now. Early, these were going for like $450, $500 on apps. So this will be a shoe that flips. I don't expect it to brick. There's a very solid market for it, and it seems like people, tend to really pop out for that Chicago colorway. So let's get into it. If you guys do want more content like this, and go ahead, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget the normal goal we always shoot for here on the channel is 300 likes. If you can do that, that'd be great. If not, no worries. Just again, feel free to check my Instagrams down below. We actually posted a website restock today, so check that out down below, wickskicksllc.com. Use code Black Friday for 10% off. Tons of hoodies, sweatpants, other things like that restock. There's some shoes that are there as well. I'm going to be posting a couple of them on there tonight that we'll save for the site. So yeah, if that's anything you guys are interested in, do not miss out on that. Coming very, very soon and down below. So hope to see y'all there for that. The website restock or my Whatnot Labs. Don't forget we do shoes and streetwear there every single day. So if that's something you guys are interested in, check it out down below and do not miss out, because we're trying to stay on the consistent grind there. So I appreciate everyone that's been shopping with us during the holiday season, or well, just popping in for a steal, giveaway, whatever it is. We do a lot of different things. So hey, whatever you're popping in for or just to watch, hey, we're here for you. And we appreciate you guys helping us out. So that's everything I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get into discussing the upcoming Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago, since these are still doing numbers approaching release day. Which, I mean, again, not surprising. Very wearable shoe. Okay, we're still going to discuss these, but I do not know. Someone did something to the market within the last couple days. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about, right? But we're going to get into discussing this shoe regardless. So as you guys can see, the screen recording, it's going to be up right now. There we go. So that screen recording is up. And taking a look at the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago. So you guys can see $145 retail. They mark it up $5. Of course they do. Not surprised, you know what I mean? If Nike can make more money off people, they're going to do that. So the retail is up on these a few bucks, right? So after tax and ship, you're probably paying around $150 to $155. That's my guess, right? But looking at this sneaker right here, again, you guys can see I like the swoosh we got on these. Again, a little bit different, or at least it looks different, kind of like a big swoosh on this Jordan 1 Low, right? So that's something cool. Nice colorway again. I think that's the main thing we can say about this sneaker is how nice the colorway is. I think that's why most people like this shoe, right? It's because it is that OG Chicago colorway. And if you've seen these in hand, it is that 100%. I'm going to try and get a pair of these in hand to review. Let me know in the comments if you guys want that, and I'll get a pair to review early. If you guys want an Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago on feet or in hand review like a few days before the drop, I can do that 100%. Just let me know in the comments. If we just get a few yeses, I'll get it done. Or hit me on my IG. Let me know if y'all want that. So that's what we can say about these. But I remember seeing these go on Whatnot the other day for like $250, $300 plus. So, I mean, these were doing some really, really good numbers. It just shows that, again, they're a little bit lower right now. I'm going to show all the prices, show you what I mean. The market has definitely, again, come down. So we'll discuss that, right? So hopefully those that bought pairs of these early got them off. That's the main thing I can say. So looking at this one right now, I cannot speak, excuse me. I think there are doing grade school sizes of these. Yep, so you guys see there are some big kid sizes. I think a 7Y, 6.5Y, sizes like that, a little bit bigger sizes, could actually end up doing pretty decent for this shoe. It would not surprise me if they did not end up making a ton of those in the grade school sizes, and well, those ones end up flipping really well down the line. You look at a lot of popular retros, right? Go look at those popular grade school sizes like 6Y plus and go look what they're going for. They end up doing some really good numbers, or end up going for well above the retail price, just because, again, they ended up only making like 10,000, 20,000 of them. So if they end up doing something like that with these, right? Because I expect the men's pair to have decent stock and end up getting played pretty close to retail, right? That's my prediction, like 160, 200. But for the grade school ones, you'll see sometimes the grade school pair will go for more than the men's, just because they don't make any of the grade school one. We could see something like that with these. I just want to say that's very possible, right? We're going to know, right, within the next few days, depending on how many hit retailers. And it looks like the stock is pretty heavy on these, right, considering that the back door's been so wide open for these. And the market has also come down like $100+ in the last day or so. So I'll kind of, or a few days. So I'll show you all that in a second. So it just kind of shows you the market's bouncing a little bit all over the place for this Jordan 1 Low. But it is a very nice sneaker again. Still one I want to get for the collection. I don't really care about resale too much on these. I just want a pair of these to wear, because I feel like this would be a really cool pair to have for years. It would look good beat as well, you know what I mean? Like when you've actually worn it for like a while, I feel like this would have a pretty cool like worn look to it, you know what I mean? And actually, hey, I'll definitely be buying pairs of these whenever. If someone got a used pair for sale, I will buy it 100% because it's a clean pair. People know what they are. And yeah, with a $145 retail price, I really wish they would stop knocking up the retail like Nike. We know. I just want to know. We notice when y'all do this, right? Like, this is not like they've been doing this for a while now, right? Pretty much since, like, I don't know, early 2000s. They've been just raising the retails. Like, we notice it every time. Like, Jordan 1 lows have gone from like $90 to like 145 or something. Like, it's crazy. I mean, again, some of it is natural, of course. Like, you know, you got to adjust prices, right, with, like, you know, economy, things like that. But sometimes they just be marking up the price for $5 for absolutely no reason at all. There's like, mark up $5. Reason? We want more money. Like, I get it, but like, come on. Can you at least, like, how could I put this? Can Nike at least be slick? Or, like, you know, do something like that? You know what I mean? Where they don't even try, bro. They're just like, hey, we're just charging you more because we can. So, I get it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you know, is that really how you? Yeah, I just wouldn't do things that way. You know what I mean? But that's how they're doing it. So again, $145 retail price, a little bit more expensive than previous Jordan 1 lows, but. And taking a look at, right, the retail prices that we, or not retail, resale prices that we have, right? Because the retail prices, right, are rising, but the resale prices are dropping. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about right here. So you guys can see the range we have, about $180 to $200 on the Chicago Jordan 1 low right now. And let me, again, show y'all this. What happened within the, I have to ask, who did this? Who did this right here? This was caused by one person, 100%. Someone that should not have had pairs of these early. Who did this? Like, the market, like, look, they were comfortably selling here. Comfortably at $300. I saw multiples of them in one day selling at $300, $280. Someone that should not have had pairs of these early got pairs of these early. And look what happened. Look what they did. Look what you did, bro. In a week. You caused the whole market to collapse. I'm mainly messing around because, right, these probably were going to naturally drop the $180, $200 price range. But this was caused by a few people. Just want to let y'all know. Few people did that, all right? So that wasn't like the work of, you know what I'm saying, like, 50 people dropping the market. No, that was definitely a couple bulk players that messed it up for each other right there. So, I mean, obviously they probably didn't mess it up for each other because it means their cost was much lower and they were able to drop it that much lower in price, right? Or it's stolen pairs. That's another reason it could drop that much. I don't want to just like put theories out there, right? Because, you know, it could be a million reasons, right? It could just be someone, again, clearing out pairs because they overpaid enough. Maybe they paid $300 on a bunch early and they're like, holy shit, the market's at $190 now. I need to get rid of these before they drop these on Nike. I get that, you know what I mean? Because it's probably not going to be one that goes back up to $300 for a very long time. So we're probably seeing a lot of that situation now as well. But my personal prediction on these is, again, $160 to $200. I think that's where these will end up reselling. Small sizes for less, bigger sizes for more. 11 plus is your size range to target because they do not make as many of them in Jordan 1 lows for those sizes. And again, don't forget 10.5. Those just, again, bigger men's sizes. 10.5, 11, 11.5, 12. Those four sizes right there. 10.5 through 12. Golden range. You're really almost never going to take an L with that size range. Just want to let y'all know. If you sell them right after drop day, those sizes, you're probably almost always going to be up. It's pretty crazy. But it just shows you those are the most popular sizes for my guys. So do not sleep on that. But we're on the screen recording right there, and that's what I can say about the Chicago Jordan 1 low. And in terms of everywhere they're dropping, again, these are dropping at a lot of locations. That's why you see the prices getting much cheaper right now for popular colorways. Just because, again, they're hitting all the normal spots: Foot Locker, JD, City Gear, Hibbett, Dick's Sporting Goods, all those spots that you can think of, retail locations, right? They're going to be hitting for this pair, right? Or they're going to be getting this pair, excuse me. I don't know what I just said, but that's really everything we need to say, man. If y'all want to, again, check anything out down below, let me know what you're thinking about this pair. Drop it in the comments, and please let me know. Again, if we get a few yeses, I will grab a pair of these early, and we'll do a little on-feet review for you guys, because I do want a pair of these in my collection, so, I mean, we'll just, do it a little bit earlier if you guys want that. So feel free to let me know in the comments. We'll do the on-feet video, but if you want it a bit earlier, hey, let me know in the comments. All right. That's pretty much what we can say, though. Again, if you want to check the website out down below, wickkicksllc.com. We'll be posting some more sneakers on the site today. Don't forget to use code Black Friday for 10% off. Some of those kicks, again, with that Black Friday code, you can get like $50 to $100 off them. So make sure you guys are not sleeping on that. And, of course, some of the streetwear. We just restocked a ton of hoodies and sweatpants today. So if anybody needs any of that, it's starting to get cold out, do not sleep. Check it out down below. And, of course, my Instagrams, the Whatnot Lives, any of that is down below the pinned comment if y'all want to check it out. We're going to be trying to do another giveaway on my Instagram, actually, in November. So do not sleep. It'll be for like a free pair of shoes or something. So I hope to see y'all there for that. We're going to get a couple more regular posts out, right, promoting the site. Just, some streetwear stuff, things like that. But then after that, y'all will see a giveaway probably heading into December or right towards midway November. We're going to do like a banger little giveaway for like one of the upcoming SB Dunks, like the Bronx Girls or Krampus I think we'll give away a pair of Krampus. I like the sound of that, so just stay tuned. That's going to be coming soon. And yeah, that's really everything we need to say. Again, shout out to little Luna. You know, my little cat being a good girl. Being a little crazy girl, but being good. You know what I mean? No complaints, as always. She, you know, again, my cat's like super, super chill. Like, you know, just really most of the time she just wants to hang out. So can't ever get mad at her. You know what I mean? Gotta just say, pet her and yeah, keep it going. So that's it. Little Luna, video done. And I will see y'all in the next video tomorrow. So if you have any questions, ask it down below. And let me know if y'all want an early review of these. I'll get that done for a little unboxing. That's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next one. And if you have any other questions, just ask it down below. I'll see y'all then. Peace.